Hare Krishna, welcome to the Krsnatarian way of cooking. I am Radhika Pyari Devidasi, and today, as I discussed before, I would be sharing with you all the burger patties recipe which I had promised in my burger video. This will be a must try burger patty recipe which you shouldn't miss out on. So let's look into the recipe. So first I've taken 3 boiled potatoes, 2 big size and 1 medium size. Peeled all the skin out. Added in the bowl. Now I've also boiled some mixed vegetables. There is corn, beans, carrots, peas, everything in it. So after boiling it, I have mashed them nicely. Make sure to mash it nicely and then mash the potatoes. You want the potato mixture to be nice and smooth. Now in this I'm going to add the mashed vegetables. You can take your choices vegetables. You can even use cauliflower or broccoli in this. Now I'm going to add the spices. First I added a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Then a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Then 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder. Then a teaspoon of red chili powder. Then a teaspoon of dry mango powder, also called as amchur powder. And then around a tablespoon of salt. Now I'm going to mix everything well together. Now I'm going to add around 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then mix everything nicely. Now here I am going to take around a cup of all-purpose flour, also called as maida. In this I am going to add some food coloring. This is optional, but I just wanted a little bit of color. Now I'm going to add around a teaspoon of salt. Then gradually add water to make a medium consistency batter. Now this food coloring which I have added, sometimes I add this food coloring even to the crumbs, and that actually changes the color of the patties. You can do in either way. Use some nice food color, like safe food color. So this is the consistency we require for tossing the patties into this batter. This will be used as a coating mixture. Now I'm here going to use soy granules. Now this is actually soy protein, also called as nutrella. Usually breadcrumbs are used, but I decided to use this defatted soy granules. You can find even the big sizes and you can just powder them. So this is the actual crumb size which I got. So first I'm going to show you how to coat it with this, and then I'm going to grind this nutrella chunks or soy protein and then also show that way. So this burger patty shape I have, I'm just going to grease it with a little bit of olive oil. You can even make it with hand. I just wanted to make it a little bit more authentic. So after greasing it nicely, then I pat my palms with water and then I very gently started rolling into this medium sized ball. And now I'm gonna press it. Make sure that the top and the bottom both are greased with olive oil, so then it doesn't stick and comes off easily. So this is the patty shape we got, and I'm going to now dip it in the batter. Use a little bit of the spoon, toss it completely and then put it in the crumbs. Now if you do not have soy protein, then you can even use breadcrumbs, not a problem. But with soy protein, it has a more protein texture to it. That's why I used it. So this is how I coat it overall, and I will put it on the tray. So after this one coating, I have powdered more these granules. or nutrella. Doesn't make any difference. I just wanted to make it more finer. So this is how I have made it into fine powder. I will be doing the same with the remaining patties. So this is what I was saying, that in this powder sometimes I add actually a little bit of the coloring. So if you want a little bit change of the color of your patties, like from outside, then you can do that. Now during this time when I'm making the patties, I have put in a wok oil to heat, and once the oil is hot, then I've reduced the heat to medium. Using a spatula like this will help because you won't be getting excess of the batter on your patties, and it can easily be covered with the crumbs. This is how the patties turned out. Now let's start with the frying. I have added a little bit of the crumbs to see if the oil is hot enough for frying. Now I'll start adding the patties. Make sure that the heat is between low to medium. Fry around 3 patties at a time. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes to fry these. Make sure to flip it and then to remove it. They're nice and crunchy looking. And our burger patties are ready. With that quantity of potatoes, I was able to make around 10 burger patties. So now I'm going to place a tulsi leaf and offer this at the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. And I will also show you how this patty size fell perfect on my burger breads. So like how I showed with the cream cheese, dressing and tomato and spices, then adding the tomatoes on top, some pickles, the patties, green lettuce. Just kept it simple and then closed it, and our burger is ready.
Homemade fast food.